Welcome to the world of recipes, Cookidoo. Cookidoo is available in many different countries. The US is the latest to join. And first you have to register. You can register for free for 30 days. And then after the 30 days, hopefully you have your Thermomix and your cook key. And what you can do is you can add your cook key information under my profile. And all you need to do is click on Activate Cookie, put your number in, and save. You can browse recipes, and on the US website there is 893 recipes so far. There is plenty more on other country websites, but let's start with the US. So here you can sort these recipes by category. Let's say soups. How many soups? There's 30 soups to choose from. You can also select preparation time. I want to be ready in less than 30 minutes. So you can select these different categories. And you can browse collections. So there's 12 collections available that feature soups. And you can look into those collections by double-clicking collections. And you can go out by hitting the little green arrow. The homepage always has plenty of menu suggestions, new recipe collection, the Charleston flavors. That is so delicious. I can highly recommend the tomato bread pudding. So easy and so delicious. And the praline pecans my son has made for their teachers, and they loved it. So what you can do with a recipe is you can either add that recipe to your weekly planner, and you can do that by either clicking on the recipe and dragging it into your weekly planner. That is a lot of fun for kids. Or you can click on the three dots and then just click on a day after tomorrow, and just add that to your weekly plan. What you can also do is you can add recipes to your lists, which I highly recommend, not just clicking on favorite, because rather soon you have hundreds of favorite, but you can create your own recipe list. And you can create a new list. Let's just say new cook key. And you can save this recipe list. And the almond biscotti is now saved to this new list. And let's just add the pavlova as well. That looks delicious. Add to my own recipe list. New cook key. Check and save. So now it will be synchronized with the Thermomix the next time you connect to the internet and synchronize. So you can look at all of the recipes here, and you can look at all the collections, meaning cookbooks, by clicking on collections or by clicking on browse all collections. Collections have from little as 10 recipes when it's more of a specialty, up to over 100. This one is fairly large, everyday cookbook, 68 different recipes. And in order to download all of those recipes at once, you can highlight the little star, and mine was already in a favorite, so it just removed it. Or you can just click on the star again, and now it's added to favorite. So that's what you can do when you're in the overview. Or you can click on the three dots of a collection, and you can, well, I have this one. Oh, this is probably a new one. Yes. Add to favorite. So the next time the entire cookbook will synchronize. Another feature I like is when I see something that I truly enjoy, I want to know what else is included in the recipe book where this recipe comes from. So I click on the three dots and I view the collection. Here, this is contained in the detox juices. And of course, it has a few more delicious recipes in there. And you can view your recipe here, the tips, variations, etc. And what you can also add is notes. Add less sugar, for example. And this will always be in your notes up here, and it will also appear on your screen. Here's a great feature, especially if you want to clean your fridge. You can just look for ingredients. Broccoli. Let's see what broccoli brings up. 14 dishes that all contain broccoli. And of course, you can also add more than one ingredients. Let's say broccoli and onion. And okay, we have one recipe. There will be more, I promise. So this is how you can look for different recipes and add them to your favorites and personal list and weekly plan. What I do love is that we can travel around the world. If you just speak English, there is Australia and then there is the UK that you can travel to. So let's travel to Australia. So I did that by clicking help, then the drop down menu, and now we're in Australia in the help section. To get to the home page, we're clicking on Thermomix on the upper left-hand corner. And now we are in Australia with their menu suggestions. Of course, they have a lot of Asian influence, and we can see their new recipe collections. And if we click on Browse All Recipes, we can see that they have over 1,700 recipes. The acai berry bowl looks great, so I'll just drop that into my weekly planner. And this way I can also show you that you can add dishes from different countries into your weekly planner. So your weekly planner can have German, Portuguese, Spanish, English recipes all in one. Perfect feature here is you can view your shopping list for the upcoming day or week. You can change the time frame up here, and you can sort the recipe or the ingredients by recipe, or which probably makes more sense if you are in a supermarket aisle, by ingredient group. Now you can check off the items that you have at home, like sugar, baking soda, water, and you can add other ingredients that you need on the side. Click Add. Now you can share this shopping list with yourself or with your husband. Put in a personal note. Be home by 7 p.m. with these ingredients and I'll make you a delicious dinner. Love, your spouse. Click on Send. And that will ship off all these ingredients here, straight to your inbox or whoever you have chosen. The recipe library is your own recipe list, as I mentioned, is a really handy feature because it is allowing you to sort all of your recipes in a much neater fashion than just adding them to favorites. So now we're still in Australia, and I just want to highlight how amazing this website is. I don't cook anything without the guided cooking function anymore. And I feel it is well worth the $39 per year. That's basically like a new cookbook, and you get thousands of new recipes just beamed into your Thermomix, and you can get lost in that website. So It's a lot of fun. And now we are ready to synchronize with our Thermomix and get all of those recipes that we just selected straight onto our personal Thermomix.